Minutes after my wife and I landed, a flight after us collided with a US Army helicopter, Pat Utomi announced to the news in full. Nigerian politician Pat Utomi has taken to his official X account on Thursday to comment on the air collision that happened in Washington, D.C., USA. According to CNN, a massive search is underway after an American Airlines passenger jet carrying 64 people collided with a US Army Black Hawk helicopter with 3 soldiers on board in Washington. Reacting to the incident, Pastor Tommy stated that it had happened minutes after their aircraft landed in Washington, D.C. Oh wow, that's a serious escape. He said the collision prompted them to leave the airport very quickly. Pastor Tommy, however, sent his prayers and condolences to the families of the victims. According to Pastor Tommy on his page, there is a time to be sad and a time to be grateful. Yesterday night was such. Minutes after my wife and I landed at the Reagan National Airport in Washington from Chicago, a flight coming in after us had a mid-air collision with a military helicopter. We left the airport quickly as we had no checked bags and had arrived at nearby residence in Arlington, Virginia before the news broke. Congratulations to you people and thank God for saving your lives. It's a really a big thing to be grateful for because that would have been a great disaster. Kenneth Ugu says, thank God for saving their lives. Yes, thank God though. Pius Imogeme says, thank God for a second chance to live. Yes, we really thank God for a second chance to live. Aminat Omoyeni says, to God be the glory. Thank God for God's guidance and mercy. Yes. Adebisi Ogunko says, thank God for averting another family tragedy. Yes, so husband and wife together, we thank God. Daniel Obimba says, God be praised. Yes, amen. God be praised. Peter Olusegun says, Patutomi Utom is my choice for president. He has been around since 1979 as special advisor to President Shehu Shagari. Expectedly, he must have earned his beak by now. We have had enough of this political neophytes. What makes you think that when Utomi comes, it's going to be any better? You can't just trust people like that. Oh, everybody, they have not gotten to a position of power. You cannot know their true character. I'm not saying that Patutomi is bad, but what if he comes in and he gets compromised? All these people is like when they join a political party, they just change. They change. When they get into places of power, into that power, they change. Power intoxicates a lot, so who knows if this something is going to change if he becomes the president. Even though he has been there since 1979, he's had enough of experience to be the president. But really, don't let us just all be using sentiment all the time to say, oh, this person is good to be the president. You cannot know. You can never say. Unfortunately, he had no money to contest and made any reasonable impact in a highly minimized electoral processes in a country called Nigeria. The same applies to Peter Obi. If the truth must be told, there had not been any election since 1979, only selection. It is well. Temitope Emmanuel says, congratulations, sir. Yes, congratulations to him and his family. In fact, they need to go and do Thanksgiving in church because it's a great testimony. Patrick Ayamu says, great miracle. Yes, sir. Olaosimi Florence Kenny says, congratulations. That is the Lord's doing. Yes, it is the Lord's doing. And it is marvelous in our sights. Josephine Oisakwe says, thanks to God for your life. Felix Ayanyo says, congratulations to the distinguished professor and his wife. Yes, so congratulations to them. Alao Joshua says, which foolish collision, as big as US. If it is Africa, this is normal because of our local demons that eat Indomies. We will definitely drop them with anger. I don't understand. Our ancestors that are demons that eat Indomie. Demons they chop Indomie. Frank Ajibola says, President Trump being the is a topic of debate among many Christians. While some people point to certain characteristics and action of President Trump that they believe align with biblical descriptions, others argue that those comparisons are unfounded and misguided. It is essential to note that the Bible doesn't provide a clear or explicit description of devil's identity. Instead, it offers characteristics and actions that can help identify the Antichrist. So you think Donald Trump is the Antichrist? I don't think so. Ruben Ebotre says Pat should be careful. He was there when the Islamic terrorists bombed London underground. Now another name is for Pat. Be careful that they may not be told. Now wow. Fidelis Ibebulan says, it's you that is supposed to be careful on how you show your stupidity in public. If this only thing if this is the only thing in your brain to say. Oh, Tayo Aruna says, thank God for the life, but if this accident happens on the soil of Nigeria, big dramas would have erupted. Thank God it didn't happen in Nigeria. Peter Kofi says, maybe God spared your life for a reason. Check yourself very well and know if you are doing well or not as a person. It is well. Ajayi Bola says, you are looking for what you have lost in Nigeria. Labour Party would not have missed you. IG, Labour Party would not have missed him. Really, people are wicked though. It is well. Joseph Awo says, oh, mercy. Momo Sani says, Africans don't hear word. We are being deported like how the Jews were being deported to concentration camps in Europe, and some are dying to go there. Shame. What brought this discussion into what we are discussing now? Choco John says, so painful, but God knows the best. He knows why He allows so to happen. May their soul rest in peace. Amen. Joy Joan says, thank God for you both. My heart goes out to the families and loved ones of the passengers and armies and officers involved. May God strengthen them. Amen. Amen. Because it's not a good thing to lose people in such a sad condition. Monty Godwin says, thank God for joining mercies. God Ichime says, God is really great. May His name be exalted. Amen. Ago Chidi says, nothing do you pass. To God be the glory. RIP to those who were involved in the mid-air collision. RIP to them really, because, God, imagine that kind of accident. Steve O said, you can see Nigeria has a safer airspace than America. May their soul rest in peace. Amen. Which safer space does Nigeria have? Iclimax says, now wow, aeroplane they jam each other for air. RIP to the victims. Jacob John says, no be juju be that. It can happen. No, there's always collision up there as well. Lawal Saula says, Nigerian politicians who have nothing but contempt for their country will jump at any situation, no matter how sad or stubborn, to project themselves as super being and chase unnecessary clouds. I still don't understand how relevant is this. Me and my wife John Ketson syndrome will appease the families of those unlucky souls that perished in the ill-fated aircrafts involved in their unavoidable accident. May their soul rest in peace, and the Lord grant the grieving families the fortitude to bear the loss. Amen. Patricia Agelta says, thank God for you, your family, and Nigeria. May souls of the departed rest in peace. Amen. Amen. Usama Osman says, RIP to those who lost their life in Gaza. Timochenko says, God showed you and your wife His mercy. You and your family should be thankful to God, of course. All the days of their life, they should be grateful and telling God, thank you every day, as soon as they wake up and before going to bed at night. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.